EA Sports. It's in the game.
What's up, everybody? This is AJ from the EA Sports Live team, and I'm here with Jordan Peterson, one of the designers of NCAA Football 12. We're taking a quick look at the new coaching system and coaching carousel in the new NCAA football game. What are we looking at right here?
So right here, we're looking at the Create a Coach, which is really the first portion of the carousel. From the start, you're able to set your first and last name, right? We have Champ column set up, ready to go here. You can change his skin tone, light or dark, body size. Really have a lot of options here to what your coach will look like physically.
I like that look right there with the sweater vest.
The sweater vest is always a good look, at least for some coaches. So another important option here is the alma mater. Setting this will be have an impact later on in Dynasty when other teams are looking for potential coaches in the carousel. So you really want to set this to what school you want to potentially end up at. In addition, you have your offensive and defensive styles. You're going to be able to adjust your run and pass offense, how aggressive you are, how often you sub. And for defense, same deal, your defensive playbook, how much you defend the run, and aggressive, conservative.
Very cool. I think people should be fairly familiar with this stuff. Move on to the next screen so we can see what comes next, because there's a lot of new options in Dynasty this year.
So this is the Dynasty settings screen. Just a couple of new options here that are pointed out. You're also going to be able to look at custom conferences, BCS bowl tie-ins, and most importantly for the carousel, coach contracts. Coach contracts is really what ties everything together in the carousel.
Okay, so here's the standard fare for Dynasty where you get to pick your teams, but there are some new options this year as far as coaching.
So in an offline Dynasty, you're going to be able to select either a head coach, an offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator here. You're also going to be able to preview each contract. This is where the contracts have a great impact on coaching carousel. Passing and failing these goals will determine your job security and the impact on your coach prestige, which will have a great impact on your progression in addition to your recruiting.
So, if I'm setting up an online Dynasty, can I set the settings to, okay, I want everybody in my Dynasty to only use 2-star teams or 1-star teams, as opposed to everybody being able to start out at a big school?
Exactly. If you want to set up the ultimate challenge and start off as a 1-star coordinator and then make it up to a 6-star head coach, you can set up the entire online Dynasty that way, starting off as a low school, working all the way up to the top.
So I think a lot of people will be curious, what's the difference between choosing a coordinator position versus a head coach position?
The difference is really significant. As a coordinator, only responsible for controlling your half of the ball. On offense, you're on the field, you're only responsible for the offense. And likewise, all your goals are going to be only focused on the offense. You won't see any defensive goals. Recruiting-wise, that's all up to the head coach. You can still do it as a coordinator, but you only see goals for recruiting as a head coach. That's a big responsibility on the head coach to make sure he meets all of his recruiting goals.
Okay, so let's go ahead and select a school. Who do you feel like you want to go to?
So I think for today we're going to go to Duke. We'll check out being the offensive coordinator for Duke and see if we can move up and progress in the during the off season. See right here, he has a 2-year contract. You'll also notice the starting job security is 44%, so he's starting off a little bit on the hot seat. You want to be able to pass as many of these goals within these 2 years to increase that job security and increase the coach rating.
I like it. I like our chances.
All right, so let's see how Champ does at Duke.
See, let's sign on the dotted line. All right, you even see his name. All right, thanks, Jordan. Let's go ahead and play through and see what happens after this first season.
Sounds great.